Which Titleist iron is right for you in the brand new T Series? From precision irons to game-changing, game improvement irons, I'm going to show you here on the course how they all make a difference or not. And we've also got two utility irons, brand new ones, that blend with these sets as well. We're going to show you what they're all about also. Remember to like the video, really helps the channel out. Subscribe if you want more free golf content. And today's question: what irons are in your bag right now? So what set of irons from what manufacturer? In the comments, I'd love to hear. So we have the T100 Precision Better Player Iron. Looks fantastic down by the ball, not much offset, very clean top line. This is going to be the real player option, but for people who still want a little bit of help. Then the T150, which is a tiny step away from the 100, a little bit stronger, very similar in its looks. It's for players who want a bit more of a distance iron built in with everything that 100 offers. Then maybe the sweet spot we'll find out in the 250, the T250. It's now got more of a hollow body look at the back, so more of a bladed kind of look. So it's not cavity, but we know there's tech going on in there. Looks great down by the ball. Definitely sounds a bit different as well, like more poppy off the face. Then we step up to the T350, chunkier, more offset. This one's going to be a power bat, kind of their weakest suit in the kind of range, not because it doesn't perform. It performs as good as anything, more because I just don't think Titleist are known enough for this iron, and they don't really market well for this iron as well. And this is a power iron, but that feels, they should try so much more with this club, because I think it's fantastic. So 350 to start. Like I say, looks good down by the ball, a bit more offset. It's the ugliest of all the irons, but with the loft and the power setting in this club, this is the one that feels like I've got no problem getting this distance. Just going to play a regular shot. Let's see which one gets down in the least on this par 3. Pin back left, tough pin position, going middle of the green. I've got that slightly bottom groove, just onto the right side of the green. Hold the green. Oh yeah, just on the right side, quite a big putt, but slightly bottom groove. Again, that's where that game improvement might be helping us. 250 next. I do think this is the sweet spot. Anyone who wants Titleist irons, look, feel, well, we'll talk about the feel, look a certain way and pack a certain punch. I think the 250's there. This distance again, I probably would just hit this 7-iron. 150 next. This is looking so classic shape Titleist. Again, with those slightly stronger lofts. I do think this is appealing to the better player who just wants more out of their clubs, like the short hitter better player. Oh yeah, and it does start to feel, I've had to hit that hard to make the distance, I think, with this one. Yeah, front right. Oh yeah, good shot, take that. That feels different and it feels great. And then 100 to finish, gonna have to hit this hard, and it is the least friendly. It is definitely the most pretty. Top line's gorgeous, blade length's gorgeous. Let me give this one a bit more. Obviously this one's got the kind of tour used on appeal, which I get. Oh yeah, I mean, nothing changes, and that is a compliment. Why would you change T? Because that's straight at it. A little bit short, but straight at it. You don't need to change something that just looks and feels that solid, do you? So interesting on that green, those irons kind of played out for their distance, which you would expect. You could argue the two player tees were a bit straighter, and then as we went up, they were a bit more to the right, but they were straighter because they were more pin high. So how do you define dispersion? It would be the bigger question. The T350 may be the ultimate game improvement club in this set. It's targeting maybe the higher handicapper, but certainly people who want more ball speed off the face through jacked up lofts and a bit of technology. It's a split tungsten design, variable face thickness with max impact. It's high launching, it's perimeter weighted. It's got progressive grooves for spin control, and it's a hollow body construction, giving a very forgiving iron. The verdict for me on this one, it's a really good iron for something that is strong and jacked and looks fine and good. Not the best in its field, but one of them. The T250, it's a refined player's distance iron is what Titleist are calling it. So their target would be that mid-handicap player to improver, wants a bit of precision but wants distance and tech too. Got max impact, it's got L face for ball speed, clean compact, look, design, which definitely does have. Split tungsten for launch and forgiveness. It does feel like this one is the sweet spot. It's that balance between the harder 150, 100 and the maybe chunkier 350, 250 is the best one for so many of you. I don't have it here. There's also a T50 with launch spec, which has higher launch on it. So if you want that 250 look and feel, but you haven't got maybe the speed to get the 250 working for you because it's slightly stronger lofts, they make a launch spec version of this club. Also, which other brands have done, I think that's a good idea to give everyone a chance of playing that better looking iron. T150, player's iron, maybe slightly faster. So it's really aimed at those better players who want that little bit more distance. So like me, a better player but not that strong, I might go to the iron and the loft to try and push those distances on. It's got the look of the T100. It's 1 degree stronger lofts for those added distance. It's got VFT, it's got max impact, it's got tungsten weighting. It's got a new variable bounce sole for turf interaction. If it's not a year where Titleist don't talk about turf interaction, then it isn't a release, is it? They must have worked out how to interact with the turf by now, haven't they? Like the turf's been here since the day dot. Just interact with it. And it's basically a tour style looking iron with a bit more pop off the face through those slightly strengthened lofts. And then the T100, it's kind of the ultimate. It's the tour player version, but it's still offering you those helps. So looks and feel are fantastic. It's fully forged for that soft feel. Got minimal offset, as we said earlier. It's split tungsten, dual cavity for added kind of CG control. It's got aggressive grooves in the scoring clubs. It's higher launch long irons via the muscle channel. So they're playing with launch across the different lofts of irons. And it's just hard to beat. T100 is a great looking club. Next game, let's play a Texas Scramble using the 2U irons and then choosing the right club for the distance subject to what comes out. The next hole's super tight. So I think it'll be a good one to test them on. So you got the U505. This is an advanced driving iron. It's kind of for golfers who want a little bit more help. You're going to hit it from the ground and the tee. It's chunkier than the 250U. Both of these would blend with sets. I would say the U505 blends more into kind of 250 to 350, where the T250 will blend into 250, 150 and 100. The T250U definitely looks more like a regular forearm with a bit of help, where the 505U, it's chunky, it's nice. It does feel good. Like, that just feels very easy to hit. Cool, yeah, it's a better flight if you want that lower forward flight. So let's get up there and see which one's gone further. Definitely the better player one had a slightly lower flight, but that's good and bad, subject to what speed you put in. For the approach shots, though, we don't have chip-ins and putt-in play its course or its place. Let's do nearest the pin wins. Which iron wins, do you reckon, out of the four? So the player utility iron to the U, which is further forwards there, which you would expect. This one's 167 to the flag, and this one's 183. So it's actually played out quite cleverly, as in if I was all the better player irons, this is too far back, because we're going to hit the chunky iron from here. So we're going to hit the 350 from here and the 250 and the 150 and 100 from up there. But they're from reverse hybrid stroke driving irons, U irons. Do you see what I'm saying? So comboing these, you've got to be, it's not just as basic as, for me, I would go chunkier up there and the harder iron hit and then go more to my lower tees if I wanted that precision on the approach play. So you, just because you're a 100, you don't think you are automatically going to the powerful utility, because it's just further back. So 350 and 250 from here, ball above my feet. Going to need all of this. A little bit of whatever breeze there is against. Yeah, pretty straight to a little draw. If that's up, slightly clean again. But if that's up, that's a very good line. That could be, that's bouncing as well. Might be hard to beat that. Thank you. 350. Obviously the same shot with a 250. Definitely looks wins. Game improvement feels a 350 for me would win. Struck that well. Keep drawing off that slope. Come on, kick left a little. Oh, it's trying, might be just off the right. We'll have to get up and see. I'll take those shots though. Feels good. 150 and 100. Kind of just an easy one from 167. I don't need to kill this. Like a little pushy in. I like playing golf like this. Just a little knocky in. A little bit at the left. That won't be closer than the other two, but felt good. In 100 last. Hopefully what you're going to learn from this as well a little bit by watching these distances, that'll be interesting when we get up there, is how standard deviation plays its part. We are not accurate enough often to see the differences in these clubs. I've pulled that. I've pulled the precision club. That's annoying. Standard deviation, that pull. Now this is fantastic. So this here is the 350, just short on line. That one over there is the 150. Precision 100 missed the green down that slope. Ouch. And the closest is the sweet spot, the 250. But it was the best shot, basically the best shot played out. And the dispersion of these balls is kind of about what we see even on a launch monitor. And they're all slightly varying techs and technologies and everything. Which one would you game and why? Let me know. I mean, 250 is the sweet spot. I would probably go 350 because I'm just game improvement irons at the minute and I don't see the point in making it harder for yourself. What do you think? If you want to find out how far you should be hitting your 7-iron, this video should let you know for your age, your ability. How far should your 7-iron go? There you go.